Hi, this is a video showing you how to take apart just a standard M4, airsoft M4. This one's an Elite Force, as you can see right here. Okay, let's just get into it. The first thing, you're just going to want to eject your magazine and make sure the breech is clear. Just shoot it a couple times. Okay. Now once you know it's clear, obviously you're going to want to take out the battery. Set one of these aside. Put the other one next to there. You can put your screws and stuff in there. It makes it a lot easier. Okay. Next thing you're going to want to do, take a punch. You're going to want to tap out your body pins. There's one right here. And one in the back right here. Just tap those out with a hammer. Once you have those undone, you're going to take the gun, kind of slide them up top, upper, and lower receiver apart a little. Might have to pull back the charging handle to get it to go. Like that. And you're going to feed your wires back through here. Unplug the little battery connector. Put it in the dish. Pull the receivers apart. Feeding those wires through the little hole in the upper receiver. Okay, once that's apart, you got your lower receiver and you got your upper receiver. Now if you want to access it like your barrel and your hop-up, it just slides out. It fits in there like that, and it just slides right out. You can do whatever you need to do with that. Set that aside. Set aside your upper receiver. Now your separate rib. Now the first thing you need to do is undo your stop. There's a screw down in the buffer tube. I don't know if you can see that very well. So you're going to want to take a long screwdriver. Has to be long and skinny. See, this one doesn't fit down in there. You need something long. You're going to go in there and you're going to unscrew that. Now, you're not going to be able to take the gearbox out unless you do this, because it screws right into the gearbox. I made that mistake before. Comes off, and you're going to have this little washer kind of thing. Set that aside. Now, this is what that screw in there looks like. It's got a washer on it. It sits down in there. Like that. Okay, set that aside. Now, you're going to have to unscrew these two screws on the bottom, right here and here, on the foregrip, the grip. Don't mess with that. That's your motor height adjustment. You're going to have to get a bigger screwdriver to do that. Okay, it's going to pop up a little because there's a spring down there. You're going to, first of all, you're going to look at it. remember which wire plugs into where. Usually they're color coordinated, red and black, positive and negative. Unplug that one. And then you're going to wiggle your motor out. You might have to get a pair of pliers to do this, just to get a better grip on it. Don't pull hard. Wiggle it out. Let it come out. Now your motor's going to have a little spring on it. Don't lose that. It should. Most of the time it'll stay on, but it could come off. Set that aside. Now, you're going to have, sometimes, you're not screws down in there, you got to take out. Mine has 4, as you can see. A lot of times there'll just be 2, but mine has 4, so I got to take those out now. Those screw directly into the gearbox, so again, you're not going to be able to take the gearbox out until you do this. I like to leave these just in the hole, so you know where they go. Makes working with it a lot easier. Now when you're putting this back in, it really helps to have a magnetic screwdriver. Doesn't seem that hard right now, but when you're actually doing it, it's really difficult. Okay. So when you have that undone, you're going to have this, and it should just pop right off. And these connectors in here, you're going to have to feed through these holes in the bottom. It can be a little difficult. You don't want to bend these connectors, or else you have to replace them. That'd be really difficult. You break them. Break really easily. So you just got to take your time. Now you got this. Now you're going to have to take a punch, or if you don't have a punch, I recommend getting a punch set. If you don't have a punch, a small screwdriver, you're going to pop out the little trigger pin. Okay. That went right here. Then you're going to have to take off your magazine catch. Now, a lot of companies do this. Some do it differently. Sometimes there's a screw down in there you got to undo. Mine, you take it, you push it in, and then you got to unscrew this. Spin it like that. Put that in the bush. Then you'll have your button and a spring. Let's see if I can get that out of there. Now those go together like this. Spring goes on, and this screws onto that. Now, all you have to do is take the gearbox out of the lower receiver. This takes a little, playing around with to get it out. Okay. So that's how you take apart your M4. This is standard for most airsoft M4s. They'll vary in different things, different aspects of it, like the magazine catch. So, yeah, this is my first video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Goodbye.